Morning guys, Todd here from Great Escape Farms. I'm doing a little weeding out here in my driveway. You can see I have lots to weed here. I only do this maybe once a year, just keep it a little cleaned up here. And as I was doing this, I noticed I have a good bit of clover, and I actually put the seeds down in the lawn here to keep it together. So clover provides nitrogen to the soil and stuff like that. As I was digging here, you'll see some of the seeds have come in and got into the lawn here, or into the driveway here. And I pulled up one here that had a good root system I wanted to show you. Usually it breaks off and it comes off in pieces, but this one just happened to come up by itself. Or I'm sorry, all in one piece. So I'm sure I had a couple pieces that broke off, but as you can see, clover is a ground cover. And it's also a nitrogen fixer. If you look here on these roots, you can see these little white things here. Those are bacterial nodules. And those nodules work in symbiosis with the plant itself. The plant grabs nitrogen from the atmosphere, takes it down to the roots, gives it to the bacteria. Bacteria uses the nitrogen, and through exudates and all, it passes nutrients into the clover itself so the clover can thrive. Also, you'll notice that there's deep taproots here, and actually on this one there's several of them, and this one only goes down maybe 6 inches right here. However, it wouldn't surprise me if it went down as much as a foot, or probably even more than that, because the little hair roots, and there are some hair roots on this one, but the hair roots on the taproot would go down very, very far. So that also makes it a dynamic accumulator. So this is just a wonderful plant for a perennial garden. It's a dynamic accumulator, it's a nitrogen fixer, it's a ground cover, it's a perennial that comes back every year, reseeds very easily. You can see right there on the top, we have these plants here. The flowers on top of the plants, which also make it reseed, is also great for bees, providing nectar for them to make honey. So it attracts beneficial insects. So white clover, which this is, let's see, what I put down was New Zealand White Clover. This is just absolutely a perennial wonder plant here. So if you're into perennial gardening and you need a ground cover that can help in a lot of different ways, this one is absolutely a function stacking plant. So you get lots of uses out of that. So I just figured I'd give you a quick update, since this one, all the other ones were breaking off in the ground, but this one, when I pulled it up, I pulled up the majority of its root system. So I figured I'd go ahead and share it with you guys. Hope all is well with you guys. Please consider subscribing to our YouTube channel. Also, if you would like to help out a small business, I would greatly appreciate it if you go to greatescapefarms.com. If you're shopping on Amazon anyhow, if you go to greatescapefarms.com, just click the little Amazon tab and go to Amazon through our site. We will get a small advertising fee that the sellers pay to Amazon, and we'll get a small portion of that to help us survive and keep going. It will not cost you any more. So we would appreciate it. Again, this is Todd from Great Escape Farms. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'll talk to you later.